getting a phone plan in Taiwan. How y'all doing? This is the Wandering Texan, and I thought I'd talk today about getting a phone plan in Taiwan. Now, no expert, but I am at this point familiar with two of the carriers, one of which is the one I use, and the other one is one that I very much would not suggest, so thought I'd just fill y'all in on that. In the meantime, I'm also can't believe that I was finally able to find a full-size roller rink here. This is an outdoor, not beat up. That has been the difficult thing, not beat up roller rink. So, because nobody seems to roller skate around here. As I said in a previous video, I don't know if it was a more popular thing at one point, but it is not right now. So, finally found a roller rink. I will be coming back here. And just got done working out at that weights gym shown in a previous video. So if the camera droops a little bit, Supersets will do that to you. So yeah, as far as phone plans, currently I use MyPhone is the name of the carrier. It's called MyPhone. And the nice part about them is if you go in there and you tell them you want a monthly SIM card, a 1 month SIM card, or more, then they'll just sell you it. They're not going to try to upsell you. They're not going to try to sell you a phone, nothing like that. At least not in my experience. I've been to 3 separate locations of MyPhone, and all 3 times they're like, yeah, sure, here's our plans. So they got their little notebook, and there are 2 options that you can pick. One is essentially a disposable SIM, where you pay for 1 month or 2 months or something like. No, I think it's just 1 month, and it's, if I remember correctly, it's 1,500 NTD, which comes out to about $50 American, and that's unlimited text. I mean, I have not found the limit yet. I last month used 25 gigabytes on my SIM card alone, and no throttling or anything. Is great. In fact, at one point, the home internet went down. I plugged in my phone to the router and set it to be the internet provider for the entire apartment, and it ran a little bit slow because it's a lot of devices, but it ran, and I was like, yes. So there's that. And my current plan is, is on their other one, their like student favorite plan. I don't know what the official name is, but it says on there like favorite of students. And so it might just be called the student favorite plan for all I know. When you tell them you want a monthly plan, this is one of the ones they'll show you, where you can pick 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and it's of course at a reduced rate. So actually 1,500 NTD on that is 2 months on there. And so for $50 you're getting 2 months with unlimited data, unlimited call, unlimited text, no international though. So it's a good idea if you're coming from the US to set up a Google Voice number. And Google Voice is free if you're calling within the US. And since it goes over data instead of your phone plan, it doesn't cost you anything. So like that's what I use. For my American phone number, it's literally just Google Voice, and so I call people with that. But it's all running off the data of this plan. And another thing about that is that second option, the one that I'm running on right now, you get to keep your phone number each time you re-up your SIM. That first plan I was talking about, where they only do 1 month, that's 1 month. That's it. That's meant for tourists, basically. And you have to get a whole new phone number if you get a new SIM. I mean, if you re-up. So, yeah, that's a thing. Now, obviously, that's what I would suggest, as I'm saying here. So, and 1,000 NTD is about $30. So, if you come here and you're trying to get a SIM card for whatever reason, then about $1,000 at my phone, 1,000 NTD, $30 US at my phone will get you a 1 month plan of unlimited data. Very useful here. GPS doesn't work that great unless you have data. Google Translate works better with data. And the all-important U-Bike, the rental bike service here, that requires a Taiwan phone number to use. You do not need an ARC, but you do need a Taiwan phone number. So it's a very good idea to get that set up so you can go and rent a bike and all this stuff. Or if you're coming here right now during the thing that YouTube does not like YouTubers talking about, apparently, but that is we all know what 2020 brought. So if that's going on and you have to come here in quarantine, then you need a Taiwan phone number for the police to call you each day to check and make sure you're staying in your hotel room during quarantine. And so that's a thing. And as I understand it, you can buy these in the airport as well, but I did not myself. So, if you're moving here, it's a lot simpler to just go to my phone. Now, there is another one that I will be saying allegedly a lot here because I don't entirely know what the laws are here about accusations, things like that, or just recounting. I don't know what the rules are. So I'm going to say a lot of allegedlys here. But I know somebody who allegedly signed and allegedly they came in to the place and said, I want a prepaid SIM plan, and I have my own phone. Now this is all going through Google Translate, of course, but allegedly the person, the employee there, told them, oh no, it'll be cheaper to just get a 3-year plan. A 3-year plan. Now, allegedly, this person went along with that. They were like, yeah, okay, whatever, because it was the lowest. It was because allegedly it was the shortest term plan that they showed them. It was a 3-year plan, and allegedly this person told the employee that they're like, no, I don't need a 3-year plan. I just want a prepaid. And allegedly the person again was like, this is going to be a lot cheaper. It's unlimited data. Allegedly they told them it was unlimited data. And when this person told them that they have their own phone, allegedly the person said they understood, but then allegedly they gave them a phone anyway. That is part of their bill now for 3 years. And allegedly it costs about $1,000 1,000 NTD a month for this plan. Now let's compare these because allegedly this person now has a plan that is 3 years long, has a phone that they don't want to use because it's Oppo, which is allegedly owned by mainland China, and allegedly a lot of people don't trust devices from there that have like Chinese version of Google Play and all that. So, to wrap it up, this person allegedly has a phone that they don't feel safe using. Allegedly has a phone plan that is 3 years long, and Allegedly, this plan is not unlimited data, even though allegedly they were told it was. And allegedly they were supposed to give an ARC, and this person filled in some random ARC number on the contract. Now, as I understand it, when you sign something here, it means a lot more than in the States in a certain way. Like in the States, people be familiar with, if you sign something, well, you signed it, dude. But at the same time, if it had false information on it, allegedly had false information on it, then guess what? It's an invalid contract in the States, if I understand that correctly. I may be wrong, I'm not a lawyer. But I've been told that allegedly in Taiwan, that signature holds more weight even if the information on it isn't quite right. So allegedly, the incorrect passport number was put on, and allegedly the incorrect ARC. So allegedly this person is not actually tied to this. But allegedly they are on the hook for a 3-year with a phone they don't like and not unlimited data. Whereas I am paying for the next 2 months, I'm paying $750 in TD for completely unlimited data as far as I can tell. Yeah. So, not a fun situation, but for that person. But I would say to all of you, it's all 23 of you currently. Hopefully that number will change at some point in the future. It'll be growing. It has been growing. And thank all of you for subscribing who have. And thank you for all of you who have watched in general, even if you don't subscribe. But yeah, so this is a allegedly better phone plan than that other one that I was talking about. I think actually, on second thought, I'm going to bleep the name of the company just because like I said, don't know the rules here. So I'm going to be real careful here. But let's just say I personally feel like the brand MyPhone is a much better choice. And I don't entirely know what phones will and won't work with the SIM cards here. I know that mine does. I have a Google Pixel 3a that I bought through Google Fi. So I don't know what difference that may make to other people. But if you have Google Fi, your plan will work anyway when you come here. But you're going to be paying, just like in the States, $10 a gig, as opposed to being able to and you're going to be charged for any phone calls you make because you're in another country, even though the texting works. So I would say it's probably a better plan to just, if you come here with like a Google Fi phone, definitely get a SIM card from MyPhone. And if you're like, they're all over the place here. Oh, and if you go to like a Taipei main area, meaning like kind of center Taipei area, basically east of the river, then in my experience, a lot of them speak decent English. So it makes it even easier because you don't even have to Google Translate a lot of the stuff. Hope this video wasn't too boring for y'all, but I felt that was some important information to convey. And if there's anything that y'all want to see about Taipei that I haven't shown yet, there's probably a lot that I just haven't thought of. Let me know in the comments, in the doobly-doo. And I will see if I can make it happen. And until next time, this is the Wandering Texan, out.